Previously on Marriland's Pokemon White Adventure, I was going through this gigantic Chargestone Cave. Now I'm in the basement somewhere, and I'm talking to the Nugget Brothers. There's a big Nugget Brother and a little Nugget Brother. You definitely want to talk to them because they will both give you their pair of nuggets. So you'll get 2 nuggets from them, and that's great. How to get so golden without deep frying it? That's a secret. Well, okay. Don't sell them right away, though, because you'll be able to sell them for 10,000 apiece if you go to the right spot, and I'll show you that later. There's a Paralyze Heal hidden right there. Whoop-de-doo. Yeah, the nuggets, I think in, not Opelucid, Mistralton City, you can sell them to a collector dude. It might be Opelucid, but somewhere coming up soon, you can sell them to a collector guy for 10,000 apiece, as opposed to 20, or 5,000, I'm sorry. There's a hidden hit point up there, but there's also a ledge you can jump down to get back to the beginning, in case you want to do that. But I don't know why you would want to do that right now. You're close enough to the doctor in case you want to heal. I mean, maybe if you want to go get your Pokemon or something. So going further north, speaking of that doctor, here he is right here. You need to beat him in a battle before he will heal your Pokemon, but that is a nice thing to know because you can really do whatever you want in this fight and not worry about it because you're going to be healed afterwards. I mean, really, who cares? Come on. Who cares? So he just has a Swadloon, level 29. It's not particularly threatening by any means. It's not at a terribly low level, but I doubt it will give you much difficulty. It's not like, several other Pokemon out there that doctors and nurses tend to have, like Munas and Sharnas and stuff like that. It gets taken out pretty easily, actually. So after you beat him, he will make your Pokemon healthy whenever you talk to him, which is very handy. This is a long cave, so please try to make use of this guy as often as possible. And make sure you pick up the Survive that's hidden in the rocks right next to him. It never hurts to have plenty of these, and getting a free one is certainly appreciated. There's a timer ball just sitting over here. You know, you can pick it up. Why not? And then there's some Team Plasma Grunts! Oh no! You came here because someone manipulated you. If you can win against me, I will tell you the secret. He will tell me the secret? The secret. Wow, okay, well, you're not just going to tell me a secret, you're going to tell me the secret. So I gotta fight you. I gotta win now. If I don't, I'll never know. So, he's got a Sandile here, a little pink belly croc. Give it a nice storm throw, send it to submission. Boom! Look at that. It is out of here. And he's... Ooh, you got a Scraggy on your team, son. What you doing about that? Got your pants on and everything. Look at that thing. Alright, I will give it a Storm Throw as well, because it is also a Dark type and weak to fighting. So Judo Mario's just having a heyday. Getting a level up in the process. Certainly can't argue with that. And, oh, a Watchog. Look at that. The trifecta of fighting weak Pokemon. I love it. So again, I will be just in awesome shape to use Revenge on this, which was probably against my better judgment. But I figured Watchog would be faster than me anyway. I'm just really glad that Hypnosis missed, because that wouldn't have been fun if it hit me with that. It probably would have done all these shenanigans and stuff had I been hypnotized. But that didn't happen, so woohoo. Okay, you know what? I don't even want to know what the secret is anymore. I'm just gonna move on. If I win against you, release your Pokemon! No? What are you? Huh? Some kind of Pokemon police? I don't think so. No way, bub. You're just a grunt. You have no authority to tell me to release my Pokemon. No, sir. In fact, you're the one who probably stole that Scraggy from someone, so I'm gonna make you release yours. How's that? But, you know, okay, fine. We'll play your game. In case, by some miraculous chance, you happen to beat me, I will personally release every single Pokemon on my team. Plasma! I'm mortified! Yep, alright, so now you gotta release yours. Game, set, and match, baby. Alright, never write a check you can't cash against the Marriland. So what do you got here, huh? It's another Plasma Grunt. They're so beautiful because they're free from people. Yeah, except for all of these dudes in here. There's like so many trainers and plasma guys and girls that are just, like, lounging around in this cave, making it even longer than it already is. So I'm going to give Hope a little opportunity to fight here, because she needs some levels. And, gonna air slash this time. It's not really, like, the best move for it, but that flinching is kind of nice when it happens. And I figure with the added critical hit chance of, whatever I have on it, the focus lens, I forget what it's called. Having one of those moments. But the thing that increases its critical hit, the scope lens, that's it. Between that and the, well, just its ability, which raises its critical hit rate, I figure the diminished critical hit rate for the added chance of flinch, you know, I don't got that much else for it. But it doesn't matter now, because Manta Blade's bug-biting the heck out of that Leopard. Oh my, no, Plasma! Yep, gotcha. Okay, moving right along here. What else do we have? We have another Plasma Grunt. You're the trainer that my Lord N is worried about. Him? Worried about me? He should be. I've only kicked his booty in every single battle we've had so far. And he's the king, man. He's like Elvis of Plasma. Just can't touch him. Let's see. So you've got a Trubbish as well. I hate these things. I'm gonna air cutter it this time and hope to get that critical hit. Well, see, it didn't do me a wink of good. Huh. Well, it's gonna stockpile one and raise its defensive stats. Hey, that's not cool, bro. I'm just gonna cut to the chase and use return. Look at that, like a boss. Who needs critical hits when you have return? Jeez. Maybe I should just use that from now on. I mean, really, I know that Unpheasant's not, like, the best Pokemon in the world, but I wanted to use it as some sort of a novelty thing, so it can get lots of critical hits and stuff. It's kind of why I like to keep Air Cutter around, because she's just kind of my critical hit bird. You know, everyone should have a critical hit bird, right? So, yeah, Trubbish, just, look at that, man. Yeah, return's so much better, but I will definitely keep the other two around. You may have beaten me, but you're still no better than the other trainers around here. Really? You mean the ones I just destroyed and humiliated in battle? I'm no better than them? As a proud member of Team Plasma, I will gladly battle you. I will gladly battle you. You do it blindfolded? Really? Huh. Well, alright. If you have that much pride, I'm about to send it 6 feet under. So you've got a Watchhog. I'm going to use my critical hit bird, Hope, and I'm just gonna use return this time just to see how much it does. Look at that! And it's a critical hit, no less. See, that's what I want to see. This thing can hit pretty hard when it gets critical hits. It's not terrible without it. It's not the greatest in the world, but it's not terrible. I'm gonna send out my Duwart! So I can, I don't know, hit it with water or something. Let's scald this croc! Yeah! How you like that? Home skillet, baby! Alright, you are taken out as a proud member of Team Plasma! Yep. Well, you're not so proud anymore, huh? So I'm gonna move this and get that out of the way, and I'm gonna have to actually walk right down here, so you can do that. Don't be fooled. There is a Thunderstone here. Booyah! That can be used to evolve your, whatchamacallit, your, electric. And you can get a Tynamo here, but they're just really darn rare. The hope of Team Plasma! Well, it has nothing to do with you. Okay. Glad to hear it then. So, what does it have to do with? You've got a Leopard. What are you going to do with a Leopard? Really? Honestly? A Leopard? Is that all you have? I will make quick work of this thing. And, oh, fake out. Come on. What a chump move. You can't do that against me. I'll just hit you back with return to see how you like it. Boom, look at that. Critical hit in your face. And you are out of here. You are toasted. Hey, what was that? You're too strong. Ugh. Ugh. I know, I'm just too strong for my own good. Oh my goodness, another Team Plasma grunt. Okay, trainer, you use Pokemon. Show me some strength. Yeah, I will show you strength.
I will show you the strength to move boulders, baby!
Alright, you are going down. You are going to feel the wrath of my strength as it just demolishes you. How's that? Is that a threat? Is that a cash that my bank can check? Wait a second. Is that a check my bank can cash? I don't know. I gotta make sure it's signed first. But I will sign and seal it, baby, just to take you out. You and your wimpy Sandile and your Watchhog. Let me show you my strength.
With Judo Mario!
Yeah! No one's a heavier hitter than that guy. When it comes to fighting, that is. Confused Ray? Dude, you can't do that to me. Don't you know who I am? You do not want to confuse the Judo Mario. He gets angry if you do that. He will enact his revenge upon thee. Just for your shenanigans and your tomfoolery. You will not get away with that, Watchhog. No, you will not. You are gone. I see, you're very good at using Pokemon. No, duh, you're very good at not using them. So, there's this basement down here. It's like further down, and you should really check it out. It's not required, but there's some good stuff, and there's some trainers down here, including this lady here, who's not a Team Plasma Grunt. She's actually a Ace trainer, Allison, and she has a Drillbur on her team. The thing with the humongous snaws and the gigantic claws and the derpy smile. You can't go wrong with that. Aww. But I'm going to return it anyway. It's actually at level 30. I didn't notice that. It's fairly powerful. Potent little guy. Oh, and you've got a Zebstrika on your team, eh? I don't want to deal with that. No, my bird does not want to deal with a electric zebra. No. That is not one thing it will peck. So I will send out Judo Mario to take on this zebra, because I still have some kind of rough memories of one of these just demolishing my team. Really? Really? You really have to paralyze me, huh? I mean, thank goodness I found that paralyze heal, right? Otherwise I would have been mad, right? Right? Happens every time, I tell you. Every time. So I'm just gonna bulldoze you with my bulldozer, Judo Mario. You get a lot of experience. Alright, you are out of here. But now, I'm paralyzed. Oh well. So you can push that in either direction, and I think you can get through either direction. So oh, there's like a shortcut if you push it that way. So, you know, I just took the long way because I like being scenic, of course. There's a hyper potion right down these steps, but that's not all. There's also a hidden star piece here, which you should hang on to because that collector dude I was telling you about, he'll buy that for a lot of money too. You know what? So my repel just wore off, which is an amazing thing, but I'm not going to use it again, and there's a reason why. Well, first of all, pick up this rare candy right back here. Who doesn't want a free level? But the other reason is Tynamo, the really rare Pokemon you can find here, well, it has the highest encounter rate down in this basement. I think it's still only like 5%. So it's rather rare. But, you know, I'm hoping I'll run into one or something. That way I can show you. Ace Trainer Stella, you've got a Gothita on your team, eh? Level 29. Hey, well look at this. I have a Manta Blade! Well, it's a Leavanny. It's not technically a Manti-Blade. That's my nickname, because I nickname everything of mine. And make it really cool by nicknaming it. Do you nickname your Pokemon? Do you? Huh? Just wondering, you know? It's a good thing to do. It's fun. I actually enjoy coming up with nicknames for my Pokemon. I do it just spur of the moment, so sometimes they can be quite random. But I do like it. I think it makes the game more fun. But not everyone's good at it. I know some people name theirs like Joe or Don. Some name it like Grassbug or whatever. I want a cool name for mine. They need to be really cool. Because if they're not, I'm not going to be happy with that. Feather Dance? What does that even do? Oh. Partially lowered my attack? How dare you? You stupid blue duck. I'm going to return you for that. Ugh. Okay, Lilligan. Now, this would normally be just excellent for me, But since my attack is so darn low, I'm gonna have to switch for my other grass type. Well, thing that will scare grass types. Yeah, I can't think of what else I was going to say. But I will fly now. Fly so high. And then take this Lilligant out. Ooh, Quiver Dance. That is not good. That is a rough move. That increases like 3 stats. Special attack, special defense, and speed. Make it faster than me, but thankfully I was in the air, so I don't really care. You can teeter dance all you want, little Lilligant. Boom. You are out of here. And my Snow White leveled up. Woohoo. I'm electrified. Electrified. Huh. Alright, so you're telling me science! She blinded me with science! And I'm not really gonna care. But there's a random Pokemon. And here's another Paralyzed Heal. Wow, they give you 2 Paralyzed Heals down here. Huh. Thank goodness, I used up my other one. Ah, more wild Pokemon! They're all over the place. Now back here you can find a bright powder, and this makes it so if you hold it as a held item, your opponent will sometimes miss against you. And that can come in handy sometimes. Now looky here, there's that Tynamo, there's the thing I was telling you about. Now this little guy, it's swimming little swimmer, it's actually quite rare, so you want to be careful when you're catching it. It doesn't know very many moves at all. I think like just Spark and something else. It might even be just Spark. Oh my goodness, you paralyzed me with Spark. I told you it always happens. Now this thing actually it's just an electric type, but it has Levitate as an ability, meaning it is totally immune to ground type attacks, so it has no weakness. That's awesome. It evolves into Electric, and then eventually, well actually if you use the Thunderstone on it, it'll evolve into the uber sweet Electros, which is a great electric type Pokemon for your team. It's quite awesome. If you can get one, great, do it, because you'll want it. But the problem is, Tynamo itself doesn't really have any good moves. So you're going to be babying it for a while using an Experience Share or Lucky Egg or something. And hey, I found a Bug Gem, woohoo. If you invest the time in doing that, it makes a great addition to your team. I did that in a previous playthrough and it was awesome. But it does take a bit of time, and, you know, you'll kind of be stuck with the Tynamo for a while. Worth it? It's up to you. Anyway, we will explore the rest of this very long, arduous cave in the next episode of Marriland's Pokemon White Adventure.